What is good, everybody? I'm back with another banger, and today we're talking about Jalen Ramsey to the Dolphins. Now, this is kind of crazy. We're gonna, go over the trade first. Ramsey went to the Dolphins for 2023 third round pick and Hunter Long, a tight end, when the Rams already have Higbee. Now, this was literally just to break up the team. I don't know. Obviously, it saved them some millions in cap for the Rams. Definitely went to the rebuild period now. They did get the Super Bowl, so no matter what you say, they're trading Ramsey, they trade Wagner, they do this, nah, bro. That team won the ring. They did what they had to do, and they're getting out. I don't know if Stafford's gonna be there for the rest of his career or what he's gonna do, but all I know is that the Rams, they're going into rebuild mode. That's super obvious with this trade. Now the Dolphins are tricky because they have Ramsey, they have Xavier Howard. Byron Jones, I think, is gone now because of the drama. He spewed out some stuff about the enhancements and pills and stuff like that they were giving him to heal injuries and make sure he can get back out there faster. But he's not on the team, but they still have Xavier Howard on the other side of Ramsey. Then they'll just have a decent slot corner. I don't really know their depth chart too much because I'm not a Dolphins fan, but I definitely watch some of the games, and I know Tua he's a good quarterback. When he's healthy, he's a good quarterback. He beat the Bills last year. They almost beat the Bills in the playoffs, and they lost to the Bills on 3. They lost to the Bills. They lost to the Bills by 3 at the Bills' home. So the fact that they're able to pull this off and do what they got to do, that's crazy. So now they're gonna have Tua, Tyreek, Waddle, whoever the running back could be. Mostert could be, someone they pick up. They could pick up Breida. Breida's a free agent from the Giants. I don't know if we're gonna re-sign him, but Tua, as you guys saw, he's going out. And he's working on falling so that when he falls and he gets hit, his neck isn't snapping. You know what I mean? You don't want that ever. You don't want your neck to snap ever. You got to keep that shit stiff. Can they compete for a championship next season? The Miami Dolphins. Can you guys answer me that question? I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below, because I think that they could have this year with Tua Tagovailoa, but he got hurt. He kept getting concussions, man. He kept getting concussions. There's really nothing he could have did, but they did put up a dog fight in the wild card round with the Bills and Skylar Thompson. When they have Tua next season, they should be able to make some noise there. I know the Jets are decent. I know the Bills are good. Josh Allen's good. I mean, they had some turmoil at the end of the season. Stephon Diggs was mad. Josh Allen had him wide open. He didn't throw it to him. He threw it to Gabe Davis I think it was on the left side of the end zone. He didn't throw it to Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs was mad. But I think the Dolphins could definitely become a 1 seed in the NFC, in the AFC East, or the 2 seed, which means it would be a wild card team. But I definitely think that they can compete with the Bills for the top, because I think the Bills are getting worse. They're going to lose Edmonds this season. And, their core in the back's getting older. So Jordan Poyer, Trey White, they're getting older in age. So the Bills take a step back. Dolphins look like they're advancing, and they're trying to get to that point where they can compete for a championship next season. I think having Jalen Ramsey and Xavier Howard is going to be an elite factor for this defense, because they had a decent defense. They have a good D-line. They have decent linebackers, and their safeties and corners are good. So if the Dolphins can just get home while Ramsey and Xavier Howard are doing their job, that's how you're going to be set up for success. Run that ball. Tua doesn't have to throw deep. He was literally ruling the NFL in passer percent and passer rating, because he already knows Tyreek is going to be his man. He needs to get to this point by this time. So Tua is just going to throw the ball to that point. You know what I mean? He's not throwing at Tyreek. He's throwing to the point where Tyreek is supposed to be. Same thing with Waddle. That's why you see a lot of the times the ball's kind of like not in the right area. Like when he had 3 picks last year before he got hurt, his 3 picks in the one game were bad. He overthrew Tyreek, and he was literally kind of caged. So there was a defender underneath, a defender to the right, which they were all playing zone, and then the safety over top for the over top help. Now Tyreek goes, and he's going on a slant, and Tua overthrows. But you gotta hit him in that point every time, or else. But personally, looking at the team, I think that they can make a second, third round appearance. The Dolphins are a good team, man. The Dolphins are a good team. You guys can't sleep on the Dolphins, man. I think that they can end up with more than 11 wins. 11 wins is the minimum for me for the Dolphins, just because I think Tua's going to be healthy this season. I don't think he gets hurt again. And if he does get hurt again, I hope it's not for the concussion in his brain, and I hope it's just an ankle injury if it does happen. But that's pretty much it for me, man. That's some football talk for you. Next video should be back to basketball. Just want to talk about some of that trade news. But I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace.